to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks. Thanks, everyone, for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is looking. You look at the Pacers, they're currently in 4th place, a solid spot to be in late in the year.
Checking out the Pacers, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren, the 4, Hartenstein, the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. And for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Nesmith in at the 3, the small forward. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Turner, no good. On offense, here are the Thunder. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Nembhard, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Yeah, in today's basketball world, big men have to shoot it, and Turner's got a nice touch and pretty good range out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Turner. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Nembhard, the pass to Halliburton. Now here's Nesmith. Dort defending. Siakam outside. Off target from 3-point range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can work with defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Halliburton, following the bucket by the Thunder. Turner, no good. Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little areas.
Now here's Nembhard. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Turner passes to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
High energy throw down that time by Halliburton. Not wasting any time or motion.
Pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the 3 to fall. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Let's use this break to have a look at the best defensive teams this season, according to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. In the third spot, Oklahoma City.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Nembhard with it. Hartenstein covering. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Turner. Buries it down low. Turner's got 5.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He played a great game against Indiana. From deep, Holmgren. Outside for Dort. The 3. The Pacers pull it in. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And last time against this team, they struggled with foul trouble. It led to an ugly loss.
The foul trouble was a big chunk of it. I mean, it's hard to mount a comeback when all your key guys, your main players, are watching from the bench.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana.
And he really made them pay for every foul. Spent much of his time draining shots from the free throw line. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Now here's Nembhard. Dort defending. The shot by Nembhard, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Halliburton, the pass to Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Now Nesmith. To the paint. Here's Nembhard. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
Not the most effective pick, but he salvages the play with a terrific move.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Caruso, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Wallace in for Dort. Here's Caruso. 20 points for him last game against Indiana. Williams in the post. He's against Toppin. Wiggins looking around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
McConnell passes to Halliburton. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play. Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Halliburton.
Halliburton is just one of those young guys that has a really well-rounded game. Makes shots pretty much from anywhere on the floor.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on McConnell. Pass to Wallace. From the arc. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. Then it's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Off target from the wing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Outside Walker. Pass to Mathurin. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Now here's McConnell. 11 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wallace outside. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. Wallace has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Pacers trail by 4. Halliburton outside. From 13, Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Whenever that mid-range jump shot is available, Halliburton is going to take advantage of it. He's a really good passer, but also an opportunistic scorer.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at Oklahoma City. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches.
Looking at Oklahoma City, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. SGA doing his thing in close.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Mathurin. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Back to McConnell. Now here's Halliburton. Here's the three. Again, Halliburton missing.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Wallace misses. Pacers trail by 4. Here's Mathurin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Alex Caruso.
And one thing about Mathurin, he keeps pressure on that defense.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Pretty easy to get excited about Benedict Mathurin's potential. He's got a high motor and a terrific set of athletic skills and the ability to knock it down.
Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. Nembhard comes in for McConnell. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Lou Dort comes in for Wallace. Both free throws good from Mathurin.
Mathurin has a little bit of Mitch Richmond in him. You know, a guy I love watching work. Strong, aggressive, quick, talented as a scorer. Man, he's got game.
Hartenstein passes to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander over Halliburton. No good off the glass.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Outside Mathurin. And this game could be meaningful for both teams, Clark, in terms of playoff position.
I think you're right, and that's why I expect a real heated battle. I mean, no team wants to back into the playoffs. You want to come in on an uptick and playing good basketball.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Mathurin. Indiana making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams comes in for Caruso. And it's tied up with that one. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Neesmith, he's checked in for Mathurin. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Turner, a screen on Williams. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Down low. Here's Halliburton.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Turner. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Turner's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size.
Timeout.
Tough to contain when he's rolled into the basket.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Matherin's checked in for Indiana. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Pascal Siakam.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
And here's Hartenstein. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Left side, Williams. To the inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
And that one falls for Hartenstein. So Hartenstein nails both of them. Minute 32 left in the first half of basketball. Now Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam with it. Nembhard outside. Knocks down the long J. Nembhard's got 5 now.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Woo, scary thought.
Now here's Wallace. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Fires from deep. Oh, Holmgren, the touch from range.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the 3 right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Here's Siakam. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
He's off on the first.
Yeah, shooting more free throws as his career has gone on, Siakam wants to get that percentage up.
And the second free throw is good. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
A great way to end the quarter.
Hardenstein passes to Dort. Williams in the post. Nesmith covering.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
There's a screen from downtown. He buries it from three. 16 seconds left to play in the half.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Outside, Williams. Shoots over Nesmith. And that's not going to go. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Good to have you with us. With the season in its latter portion, let's look at the Eastern Conference playoff race.
Well, right now for Indiana, they've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
You know what? They push the action, but also play within themselves. Show great execution.
And you know, that usually leads to a high field goal percentage, and that's exactly what's happened here. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. And it's Turner in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Halliburton.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Nesmith passes to Siakam. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
First and assist. And let's address the elephant in the room. Teams cannot handle them from range. I'm trying to think of a more dangerous group of shooters, and I can't.
And we've talked about the beautiful game before. When you think of that term, great ball movement, team chemistry, they both come to mind. And these guys exemplify both to a T with how many assists they rack up. Now here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Outside Nesmith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Nesmith's got 6.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Thunder trail by 3. Now here's Williams. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Free throw drops for Williams. He's off on the second. Indiana's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Halliburton right side. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And these point guards are making a big impact on defense as we take a look at the steals leaders so far this season. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
I just love how he spends so much energy managing the game at the offensive end. It's really amazing that he's also one of the premier ball thieves in the league as well.
Well, he should enjoy it as good as he is as a defender. I mean, if he's on you, you can't relax at all. He gives opposing point guards nightmares. Activity, energy are just too much for some guys to deal with.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. SGA working through contact inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Siakam outside. And Indiana misses again.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Pass to Williams. Shoots over Neesmith. And the ball out of play. The Pacers will have it. Here's Halliburton. He's got 6. Nembhard outside. Back to Halliburton. Outside Neesmith. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. 5 to shoot. A shot from the high post. Oh, Halliburton, tough hoop.
Boy, the defense was tough right there, but Halliburton just locked in, kept his focus, and knocked it down.
Pass to Hartenstein. Dort outside. Williams with it. And here's Dort. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. A good look from Holmgren. Pacers with a rebound. Turner's got his 5th rebound in this one. Up top, Nesmith. Williams defending. Pass to Turner. Halliburton looking for an opening. And stolen by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Takes a 13-footer. The shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Matherin comes in for Nesmith. And it's McConnell in for Halliburton. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Chet Holmgren. Pacers trail by 3. 1:43 left in the 3rd quarter here. Pass to Matherin. Toppin, a screen on Caruso. And Indiana misses again. The Thunder have gone 3 of 7 here in this 3rd quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Siakam pulls down the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Nembhard outside. Pass to Siakam. The ball's knocked loose. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. There's 48 seconds left to play in the 3rd. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Siakam against Williams. McConnell passes to Nembhard. Matherin against Caruso. Toppin, a screen on Caruso. Here's Matherin. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Basket counts.
He is the story for them offensively and a big reason why they're ahead.
And so it's Oklahoma City closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team to be more physical and aggressive.
Yeah, it's something we hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough out there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Cason Wallace out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. And it's Jang in at center. Now here's Wallace. Floats one. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Obi Toppin. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
First one falls for him. Williams is checked in for Jang. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
McConnell outside. Halliburton with the ball. Over Caruso. Halliburton, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Matherin. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good. Indiana's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Halliburton, the pass to McConnell. Toppin right side. Here's Halliburton over Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams grabs the board. McConnell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Wallace. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Halliburton outside. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Halliburton. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Fires the 3. Wallace misses. And here's Matherin. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Trailing by 8. Halliburton misses.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Matherin finds Toppin. Pass to Matherin. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Wallace, the pass to Williams. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Pacers have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. McConnell outside. Three-pointer Matherin. And Indiana misses again. And for the Thunder, they're shooting about 43% on this one. Wallace, left side. Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A big group substitution here for Indiana. Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Neesmith, he's checked in for Matherin, and it's Nimhart in for McConnell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from
team over the last break. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
Allie, thank you. The free throw drops for Caruso. And Caruso drops them both. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
Making a switch here. Williams is checked in. That one's no good. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's Dort. Nice D from Nimhard. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Siakam. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Go! Shoots. And Neesmith gets it to go. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They've led by as much as 10. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Halliburton picks him up.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Outside Neesmith. Pass to Nimhart. And here's Siakam. He's covered by Holmgren. Siakam in the post. Holmgren's there. Siakam, no good. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Dort outside. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Holmgren. And a miss there on the triple.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Now here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks it down from distance. And the Thunder lead by 10.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot from the inbound. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
I like how Siakam uses his body control to adjust to what the defense is doing.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within single digits. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And down it goes. 2 points. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren inside. He's covered by Siakam. And it's Holmgren missing. And so the Thunder take the win. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.